I feel like a whole generation are waiting some shit that can finally shake them. And I know just what they're saying. They want that Nas that I man up amazing. I feel like I'm 50 but patiently waiting, but wake up and grind in the daily. It's funny that I think about it, man. One of these data said rappers I'm paying. I'm gonna know that I came for.
This is the Pondra Show. My name is Ronald Okara. In the studio we have a special guest, a hip-hop artist, songwriter. He's CEO of his own record company, Kash Empire, which also has merchandise on sale. This gentleman has been on stage supporting international artists. Just to mention a few: Obi Trice, Kali Swag, DJ Ankh, DZ Wright, Mad Child. He has also worked with a number of local artists here in Australia. His artistry captured my ear, and I've always wanted to sit down and have a chat with him to hear his story. My brother PettiKash. Welcome.
Run. What's going on?
Good, man. Good to see you
Good
in
to see
flesh.
you too, my friend. Good to see you.
And I just want to thank you for visiting us in the studio.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Does the red bother you?
Nah, man, I like it. I like the vibe, man. This is a good vibe.
All right.
Man. It's like it's chill, man. Like, yeah.
Yeah, someone said red for danger. I said, no, it's just a nice color for the studio. Yeah?
Nah. Red's also romantic, man. Roses are red, yeah?
My brother, Tendekai Paddington Maforimbo. Where was the artist name PettiKash derived from, man?
Shout out to my boy, Sonny. My best friend, Sonny. Back in the day, we were wild, and like we did everything, man. And it's like money was money. So, you know? Like,
all right.
So, like, they'd be like, man, this guy will ride for PettiKash, man. I'm like, yeah, man, PettiKash is still cash, you know, man. So my boy was like, I'm going to call you PettiKash. And yeah, Sonny, it stood. It's stuck. PettiKash, here we are.
So at home, close friends, what name do they usually use?
Paddington.
All right.
That's, yeah.
How about mom?
Mom, Patty.
All right.
Yeah. Paddington when it's trouble. Yeah.
When you're in trouble, yeah?
Yeah. It's, yeah.
Beautiful.
Nah, with his full name.
Look, from my understanding, you've experienced a lot of difficult situations when you were growing up back in Zimbabwe and in Australia. I mean, like, you know, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, how your upbringing, how you grew up, your journey and your experiences moving and settling in Australia?
I like to say I experienced the best of both worlds. Because if you spend your whole life here in Australia, then you wouldn't know what life is like on the other side.
Yes, sir.
But it's like I've spent half my life in Zim, and I've spent half my life here in Australia, and yeah, I'm a product of both.
All right.
But yeah, growing up in Zim, it was the usual. Like it was like, you know what, like, you know, you like what everyone likes. We do what everyone does. And yeah, like I was an academic kid, but I was interested in other things, man. Like
those academics, especially when we were boarding school, man, they're all so interested in a lot of things.
That's the thing, man. Like,
yeah,
it's like because the brain, man. Like the teacher's job is to keep the kid's brain, like, you know, entertained, man. Like
exactly.
Yeah, but
which part of Zimbabwe you grew up?
I grew up in Harare.
Which part?
Marimba.
Yeah. I've never been to Harare that much, so I don't even know.
Yeah, no, near Mufakos.
Yeah.
Mufombi. So it's like, yeah, man, it was like that part, like, it's because there's the alright area.
Yeah.
And
they
don't keep walking past this area, you know what I mean? Like, that's how we're raised. It's like, don't get past this area. But then, as we got older,
you wanted to go there.
There's girls there. Yeah. Man, no matter times we've been chased by the boys from the other side.
All right. Because people get territorial too, because you know everyone from your suburb and stuff
it's
like
that.
that.
What are you doing here? Like, yeah, don't you have girls in your side? But like,
yeah.
But man, my dad was like, he was involved with like a lot of politics and like a lot of what was happening back then and still is. And yeah, it came a time where it wasn't safe. Like, so through my mom's education, she got like a scholarship to bring the family here.
Beautiful.
And yeah, my dad wanted to come too. He's like, but my dad sent me, like, he sent us all here, and then he was supposed to come a month after me, but then he died.
Sorry to hear that.
So, yeah, so it was.
Must have been tough as soon as you move and that happened.
Yeah, it's like, because it's that young man stage. You know what I mean? You're not a full man yet. You're not a teenager anymore, but like, you're a young man.
Yeah.
So it's like,
the transition is still going on.
Exactly. So you need a man.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
This is how you
How did you
this.
cope culturally? Culture shock and all that. You know, how to integrate into those, you know, the communities and stuff.
Man,
it must have been tough for you, man. That's why I said your situation,
I
man.
lost myself, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy. Like, I lost myself trying to fit into like different, like just trying to be who. Like, it's like, all right, who am I? Because that's the whole thing. Because now I'm in this place, and this is how things are done. Things are done differently, but and yeah, it's just. I navigated, like, I just went through it, lost myself. It's just, I think that's the whole thing in life. You got to lose yourself to find yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Just as long as you're mindful what's going on, like, I don't know, like, just, yeah, things do happen.
So, can you elaborate to us, man, how specifically did your passion of music started?
Man.
When was this?
Man, okay. Like, my cousins used to rap. When we were back in Zimbabwe, used to write raps. I used to copy them, like try and be like them, but I just didn't think I had it. And then it wasn't until one of my closest like cousins, like he's like a cousin, like a best friend, a brother. He gave me that hope, that he made me believe in myself that I could do it. And yeah, he died like last year before.
Oh, sorry to hear that too.
Rest in peace. Yep. Yeah, so like.
That's when you first noticed that music is
I
really
could do
good.
it, yeah.
Back in Zimbabwe,
yeah.
Because back in Zimbabwe, we used to actually listen on the radio, try and write the lyrics that Nas is singing and put it in a book. Then you had to sing them over, you know.
Yep.
Wow.
Like play?
Yeah.
Pause.
Play, pause.
Rewind. Play. Rewind. Play. Pause.
What did he say there? Yeah. Wow.
That's like, honestly, that's how I started, like, just writing rhymes, like, cause like I was interested in what's the people saying, cause like I'm a hip hop artist, but I like all music.
All right, I
like
understand.
all music, man. Like play me some reggae, play me some country,
jazz.
I appreciate just good artistry.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, but it's like, man, music was just something like.
Do you still remember the first song you kind of penned down? Like the first one. You proud of it? What's the name?
Hell no, man. I don't even know what I was talking about. It's like gun blast, think fast, won't mess with us. I can take you around the corner when you lead the bus. It's like, but it's like, man.
Did you record it on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the record button?
Yeah, man. Like, yeah. You know, you get the tape, you gotta like, a little bit of, like, nah, but it's like, it's like, man, my journey with music though, like, because music was something that I just played with, and then it saved my life. Literally, it saved my life.
Is it within the family, or you're the first musician?
No, like everyone else sings.
All right,
they actually sing. They got great voices. I don't sing. Not me, man.
All right. At least you're a poet of another type.
That's it, man. I'm just a poet. Like I love life, analyze life, just share my beliefs, my perspective.
How about officially? Explain to us your journey when you started officially. How difficult it was. How have you matured in your artistry and your experience that you have gained so far?
Okay.
Professionally.
Okay.
When?
Okay, it goes with also life experiences because, like I said, like I lost myself. Like I fell into like some of the worst crowds, and I did a lot of time in jail. And
yeah, I heard when you were in Sydney. My God, tell us about that one. What happened, man? Tell us. Or you don't want to talk about it? Because it's good too, you know, sometimes not to talk about it if you don't want to.
At the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a part of me. Like, yeah, I did that like at some point in my life, but like it's something that You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, you know.
Did you learn from it?
That's the main thing, you know what I mean? That's why I don't like talking about it or bragging about it. 'Cause it's like,
True.
You know what I mean? Like, because you hear people saying, oh, I did time, I did this, I did that. But it's not a bragging point. And most of the time, like, these guys done like 6 months, 9 months, 3 months. It's like, it's really nothing. Like, I mean, it's like,
Oh, you did.
oh, when you've been in there for a few years, you know what I mean? Like, when it's actually, like, it becomes, like, nothing else exists. Like, the mind is crazy, right? You know what I mean? Like, because when I got told I was going home, I was like, whoa.
What
Home.
did I do?
Oh, I'm getting out. It's like,
Some people tell me, is it like a rehabilitation or it gets you worse or something?
it's on you. It's on you. Like, there's the tools to rehabilitate, but it's just like in life. There's like, you got all the tools to like either destroy yourself or to make yourself.
Were you
every day.
writing there?
I was like, I made sure I wrote every day. Like, I'd listen to like songs on radio, memorize the beat, and then like trying to write lyrics. Like, it's like I had to. And then, crazy enough, like the second time I was in jail.
Oh, you went the second time. My God. Sydney wasn't for you, man.
No, it wasn't for me, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the second time I was there, I was like, you know what? Yeah, like, I know, but it was an eye opener. But like, I got them to open up a studio in there.
Wow, that was really good though.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult too.
Oh man, like, yeah, but like I got them to do it, but like, I know, and then just my time there was like, just when I started realizing, like, you know, like from the streets to jail to everywhere I've been, I've met a lot of talented, skillful people, like, who can do a lot of great things, but no opportunity. No opportunity, or because for me,
because sometimes you lose hope when you come
it's
out.
It's easy.
Then you go like, so what else do I have to do? You know,
Exactly.
You feel like people are not supportive. The community is not supportive.
Exactly. Now,
and you're just lost. You'd rather go back in.
Yeah, but like it's a safe place. Like, it's not even like going back in, but it's like it's going back to that environment that's gonna take you back there. So like, it's like, I know a lot of, like, I call them good people because like, you know what I mean. Like, we never had anything bad, but like,
that's true.
That's the cycle. Like the in out, and I don't know. Like, after my second time was just, it's not me.
But you seem to have broken the cycle.
Yeah.
How did you do that? Music?
Do music. Like the Bible says, like, your gift will make room for you. And that's one thing I can tell anybody. If you got something in your heart, you follow it. It'll get you out of any situation.
Wow.
Like, that's one thing I've learned, like, because it was through music. Like, man, half the things I'm doing right now, like a year, 18 months ago, I didn't know, like, how to start, where to go. And I guarantee you, like, God willing, I'm alive, in 5 years' time, what I'm going to be doing then is things that I don't even have an idea, like, how I'm not going to be doing it. But that's, yeah, because my gift is just, I just keep following it.
Rumors told me you like reading.
I love reading.
What's the book you're reading at the moment?
At the moment, like, I've sort of paused on it. Like, I just started it. It was the autobiography of Nietzsche.
Who is Nietzsche?
Friedrich Nietzsche. It was like a German philosopher.
All right.
Yeah.
What does reading do to you, man?
Reading, even if you're just reading a novel, opens up your imagination. It opens up your vocab. But then reading is also a way that, like, you know, it's people who have navigated through life have left some very, very magnificent, like, blueprints and maps through books. Just how to turn your life around, how to achieve, how to be, whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to be a soccer player,
you can be.
Yep.
And how? And it's not only about soccer playing, it's about life itself.
It's about life itself.
The ups and downs of the sport can be the ups and downs of life.
Everything is just related, man. It's crazy. Like,
beautiful.
Yeah.
With your life, do you think you're going to write a biography, PettiKash biography? Because it's kind of dramatic too. It'll be interesting to have a book like that.
Boy said I'm gonna write a book.
Yeah.
I will write a book one day.
Yeah.
Like, call it Believe It or Not. Because like, man, like it's just this like, life. Man, life is crazy. Like life is very interesting. It's very interesting, man. Like just.
So where would you start if you're gonna write a book about yourself?
If I was to write a book about myself,
what would you write? And where would you start?
Oof.
The most notable thing that you go like, okay, when they read my book, this is it.
Probably like it'll probably just be like, just how one man can just be like anything. How one person can be anything. Just using this, using that, and just feeding it, and just constantly. Yeah, because I don't know. Like I find life is everything that's going on. Everything that you might perceive as negative is all an attack on your mind state.
All right.
It's just to get it's like an attack on your mind state, just getting you off balance. Like there's bills to pay. There's always going to be bills to pay.
There's always.
But life is good right now. Right this very second.
I'm telling you.
Most often than not. Most often than not. Like even when you're walking, stressing about how am I going to do this? How am I going to? You're walking right now. Life is good right now.
Yeah.
Right now?
It is good. That's true. I like your philosophy over there.
Man, that's what I mean. It's just, just guarding your mindset. There's things that are out of my control, that things I'd like to fix. But right now, this very second, they're out of my control.
Yeah.
So for me to think and worry and stress about it, I'll drive myself into.
I think you've got the same philosophy with me. Look, I appreciate where I am, and I just look forward to anything. There was a TV switching off. No bullets.
I thought they were shooting, man. He told me I was safe.
PettiKash, 20 singles on Spotify, if I'm right. Congratulations. It's
20 singles, and I just released an EP. Yes.
That's what I wanted to say.
Evolution.
And I was going to say congratulations on your release.
Thank you.
New EP, Evolution, man. Is this the first official body of work to clients?
This is the first. Yes, produced by my boy Pab V. Shout out Pab V.
Shout
Everybody
out to
needs to go BeatStars. Check out Pab V. Get yourself some beats ASAP. Well, I'm going to take them.
Why call it evolution, man?
It's because that's just how I felt. I was at my life. Like just, I'm not the same in a lot of aspects. I don't think or perceive things like I used to, or like react to things like I used to.
It's more evolved.
I'm more evolved. I've got different priorities. I wouldn't say bigger or better. I'll just say like I've got different priorities and less self-destructive habits.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, so it was evolution. Like the first track is like my intro where I just basically just talk about like everything.
You killed it. I love the bars, man.
Thank you.
And it's the name of the EP too.
Yeah, yep.
Jesus.
And then like the next one is boss. Like it's like all I do is boss shit, man. It's like I'm not doing anything else, man. Like it's like I'm my own boss. Like I'm doing boss moves. Like that's and then
that's who you are at the moment.
That's it, man. And it's like the next track is about my girl. It's like just showing love. And then
you had to.
You got to, man. Like and then
respect them women behind all successful men.
There is. Yes, there is. There's always that woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, and then, there's a track for hip hop itself.
Yeah, hip hop never dies. What is it called?
Hip hop doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop. Yeah, can't stop. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and there's, cheers to my past.
Because I always say, look, hip hop, I don't know where it's going.
Man, it's gonna.
Then cheers to my past. What was all of that all about? Were you saying goodbye, or you were just appreciating? Just where you came from and that's who you are now.
Yep, thanks to everything.
Yeah.
Thanks to everything, man. Like it's just being, I'm accepting. I'm just like, I'm happy with, you know what I mean? Like even if people did me wrong, thank you. Like, because you showed me something.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know what I mean? Like, good or bad, like, whatever happened in the past.
You're very humble,
Thank
man.
you.
I mean, like, from what I get from now, I've met you in person. You're a humble person.
Like, yeah, cause you know what I mean. Like, it's about like just yeah. I could have $1 million in my pocket, but like, I'm saying like I could have $1 million in my bank account right now, but it's like I don't. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't change. Like man, like you know what I mean? Like you got to be about who you are, what you want to do, what yeah. It's just I don't know. Like I don't consider myself to be better or bigger than anyone. I just, yeah, I'm me, man. Like, but I'm like one person I'm always in competition with, though.
Is yourself.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
Like I set scores.
I like that.
I set scores. I make sure like it's like nah, never again, never again. Like,
Why an EP, not an album?
We're building up to the album. We're building up to the album. It's about understanding the fans. It's like just seeing like what they're resonating with. So I gave them the singles, and then
a lot of your singles took off, man.
So like yeah, like I was like
Even on this EP, man.
yeah, man, like the EP, like we're sitting on about 20,000 streams just on Spotify right now. It's like
I'm saying Rome. People were like somewhere else. When I was checking, some other countries worldwide, man.
worldwide, man. Like that's what's crazy.
You're
like,
putting in the work, man.
it's just yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like I think that's what makes you stay humble, man. It's like just understanding. It's not like it's nothing special. It's the work. It's,
How long did it take you to have the finished product? You know, and how difficult was it for you to have the finished product?
It was hard for me because like it took probably like
To have the whole EP, how long?
3-4 months.
What?
Yeah, to get it all together because I was working with a team and Pablo, like the beat maker, he's based in Sydney.
Oh, okay.
And my sound engineer.
So did you have to fly, or you sent something from?
Like so,
here?
he'd send me the files, and then I'd record, and then I'd have to send to like Elevate. Shout out to Elevate. He mixed and mastered the whole project, and I'd send to him, and then he'd sit through it all, and it's like, yeah, and then he'd send back. He'd be like, I need more, nah, more, nah. It's like yeah. But,
all right, because I was gonna ask you, man. There's a question here saying, you know, what level of relationship do you have with producers, man? I mean, like, you know, do you have one producer for all your projects or different ones? And how do you find them anyway?
Well, like you got, like they're everywhere, man. Like they're on social media, they're on BeatStars. Like producers are making themselves available. But yeah, like this.
But do you have a special one that you always go to? Or at the moment you just
as of late, because like me and Pab V believe like we want to do something special. So yeah, like we're gonna write it out like for a little bit. But I'm still open
for the album coming.
Yeah, but
what's the name of the album? Exclusive.
The album, like, man, we haven't decided yet, but. Like, just I'm thinking emotional intelligence.
All right.
Yeah.
By when? We're in June?
Oh, we're in June. Like, nah, it'll be out this year. We'll be releasing the album this year.
Christmas album?
Oh, nah, probably August. Like
August.
Yeah, August, September latest.
I'll be waiting for it, man.
We'll at least September. We'll be talking about at least the release of the album.
And I want you back here if you can.
Oh man, we'll definitely. Like we have to work more. Like we have to do more. Like I have to say, man, because I love what you do. Like,
thank you very much.
I see what you're doing. I see like, man, like you're giving people a platform.
Oh, thanks. You're
giving people a voice, and man, I want to see. I want to see this podcast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to
progressing.
See, you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
I want to see it places in the next 3 years. You know what I mean? Like,
you'll progress. What are the studio sessions like? Do you go to someone's studio, or you have your own studio at home?
I've got my own setup at home, but it's hard, man, because like during like it was just me and my girl during COVID, and it's like, or just me at home, and it's like it's hard to like
go to a studio.
No, it's like because I've got my own studios. So
Oh,
I can
yeah.
just record, but sometimes you need that person in there, like
like outside influence to see out from outside the box
like,
too.
it's like with the right sound engineer, they're like, no, say that line again. Say, no,
Oh, I see.
that last part. I need you to say that, like, just that last part. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, and then you get the like perfect.
The perfect light. Yeah.
So like, I think that's what I'm going for now. Like working like I need to be pushed. Like,
All right.
Yep.
You have to have someone there.
Yep.
How expensive are they? The studio sessions, say per hour at the moment.
Man.
Really good. Good money.
Depends where you go, man.
All right.
Depends where you go
And who you know too.
and who you know, what you done. And like I mean, it's like because like at the same time, it's like if somebody believes in you,
Yeah.
like they'll waive a few rules for you. But it's like at the same time, it's like you can't go in there being like, okay, look, I've got the skills. Somebody's gonna believe in me now. It's like, yeah, it's like they got to see more.
Beautiful.
Like once people see certain things, like
Yeah, once talent is there, then you just want to push it. You know what I mean?
that's it. But it's like
Before you talk about the money, really, you just want to sort of like go like, this dude, man, we need to push him forward.
but it's gotta have the hard work, man. Like, cause like they say, man, hard work beats talent any day.
I know.
Hard work will beat
I
talent.
know. That's why I said probably 3 years time, I think we would have
Man.
moved forward. Yeah.
Definitely, man. Like it's like just and hard work is not about like being there for hours every single day. It's just do something every day.
Every day.
Do
Do something. Yeah.
Like it's harder to do something every day because, like I said, your mind state's gonna get attacked. Them bills are gonna be like, man, you sure you want to be doing some recording music right now? Like you got bills to pay. You know what I mean? Like, but that's it. You know what I mean? It's like, but your mindset's under attack, so it's like you just gotta be like, nah.
How do you feel people are receiving, have received this EP, Evolution, man, at the moment?
Like I've got my I won't call them critics, like they're like the people I go to, and I get, you know what I mean, like straight, no sugar, like just
Just straight.
what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I came to them and like one of them was like my big brother, who was always got something like
Something to say.
But man, like, and he's like, he was happy with it. He's like, it shows you're in a better place. It shows you're in a different place mentally. And I was like, that's what I was going for. So I was like, like when someone says what you were aiming for, without you telling them that's what I was aiming for, then
That's what you want.
that's what you want. Then you've painted your picture. So yeah, like that's what I'm saying, man. Like at the moment, what I want to see is like, so like basically, yeah, just giving people what they want. So I'm just showing, like, so seeing like as I've released singles, released an EP, what are they resonating with, and you give them more of that, because that's at the end of the day, like that's. I make music, like I'll be clear, I make music for people. Like people say they make music for themselves, like yeah, that's great, but it's like.
You want people to listen to it.
I want to move people. I want people to enjoy it. I want people to say like, your song helped me through a rough time.
Exactly.
I want people to say, you know what, I had sex to your song. Like,
That's
what
true.
I mean. Like it's like just knowing that my song is impacting,
motivated
part
someone,
of people's lives,
exactly,
in a positive way. That it's like I don't want to be like, you know, I killed somebody.
I've noticed that even on your biography and stuff. You said your music is not about, you know, it's a different sort of hip hop, you know, sort of like
because I talk about everything. Like I'm not just talking about like, man, like, because for a lot of people, for them to talk about like half the areas I talk about, you probably consider this fake, because you can't talk about God and say you're with the street, you've been a part of the streets, or you know what I mean? You can't say this.
But you have been there.
These are all aspects of me.
Yeah, that's
these are all pieces of me.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a part of me, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like if you do like somebody, offends me in the wrong way, who knows what I might do? Like, I mean, like, if, like, well, I always say, man, like, if you touch my heart, like, if you go against something that I love, then you'll see the gangster. Like, I mean, like, that's, like, yeah.
The beast will come.
Yeah, but like,
I've got a song called Beast Mode.
Beast Mode.
Oh man, PettiKash, it's good to have you in the studio. I want to say 5 well-crafted, pieces of art that you have. I've noticed that you don't have any collaborations on this EP. Is it by choice, or you just want to push your work first? Then collaboration. Sometimes people misunderstand where you're going with the music because they will concentrate on other artists and stuff like that.
It's mainly because I was alone, man. Like, it's like I wasn't with people
At that time.
Like, for instance, I've got a track like coming out in the next, probably in the next month. Like, that's a single. Like,
it has a collaboration on it.
That's a collaboration with my boy Elevate. So like there is collabs, but it was just a matter of like when I collab with artists, like I want us to be in the studio. Like, I mean, like, it's good. Like, yeah, I'll send you the beat and then you can do your bit. You
want someone to be in the studio whilst this is recording.
Like, I mean,
I understand.
Exactly. It's like, let's kick it for like 2-3 hours. Like, talk, smoke,
exactly.
Like, before we even start recording, like, let's vibe. Like, we can get in and start recording straight away. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, let's connect. Like, let's connect
first before we start. Don't just send from home or from wherever you are.
You make something beautiful when it's just the two of you, like, or 2 or 3 or more people like in there. Like, it's like, yep,
you're a true artist,
man. It's like, that's
art.
What it's got to be though. Like, you gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you do. You have to, like, man. Like, if you're in this game to make millions of dollars and like disappear somewhere, it's not gonna happen.
Nah,
it's not gonna happen. Like,
nah.
It's like, you gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you do. Like, it's
3 people that you would say you'd love to work with in your music career. Like, okay, I will have this person, anyone, like, famous or not famous, but still alive. That you go like, on my bucket list, man, if I can have this person and that person, and why?
Okay. Nas,
okay.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, he is.
Like, I mean, like, it's like, for me, that's like, nobody can tell me, like, nobody can tell me nothing. Like, you know what I mean? If I've got a track with Nas, it's Cabana.
Keep quiet.
Anybody disrespects me, I'm like, wait, press play. It could be irrelevant. Press play.
Okay. Yeah, Nas.
I would love to work with Kanye West.
Wow.
I would.
You're not scared about how he changes his mind and stuff like that, but probably business-wise, it's just business.
Man,
he's scary. I'm scared of Kanye West at the moment. I love Kanye West.
Kanye's a genius. Like, it's like, I love Kanye. Like, he's creative and like, man, like, people don't understand him. That's fine.
Yeah.
People like, the thing is, like Dave Chappelle said it best. It's like, people like to throw this label around, crazy. But like, man, crazy is what people throw when when you're too complicated, they can't understand you. If you're moving outside of people's ways,
they say you're
like,
crazy.
Man,
or something.
I can't put a label on him. I can't put no label. Okay, just get crazy. Put crazy on him. That's what they do. But it's like, man, listen to his production.
I know.
Listen to the work he has done.
And you've mentioned 2 of my favorite ones.
Man, like, it's like, like, I would,
because that's what I consider hip hop, really. Nas, Kanye.
And I honestly, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like Kanye would be that guy who would be like, you just like finished writing your 16, you just spat it. Like, is that what you took? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's that energy. But at the end of the day, though, like, I want that. That's like honestly,
Yeah, you've already said that. You've already
I
said
always
that before,
want that, like, just like make me better. Like, tell me
challenge
to
it
slow
is,
it down.
yeah.
Tell me to better my deliverance. Tell me. Like, it's like, it's cool. Like,
Because you know you can do it.
that's it. Like, I'm just gonna apply myself.
Yeah, the poet is already written, but just tell me how to deliver it.
Exactly. And I mean, like, if it's something that's like out of line, it's like I've had people tell me like, "Oh, I try to rap in Australian accent more." It's like, but that's not.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So it's like
Number 3, sir.
no number three.
Because we've got Nas, we've got Kanye West.
Number 3. Because like, you gave me 3, man. You gave me 3. This is gonna make them good ones.
Yeah, you have to make them good, man.
Bruno Mars.
Wow.
Bruno Mars.
I wouldn't believe Bruno Mars. Why Bruno Mars?
Man, like, he's an artist, man. He's
You want his versatility, yeah?
exactly. It's like, okay, with some producers, when you're walking into the studio, you kind of know what you're gonna come out with. With Bruno Mars, is like, are we gonna come up with some gangster shit, some sexy shit, or some like
Anything,
like
anything,
some bouncing shit, or some,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Some 60s,
or some old style 60s,
some
yeah.
60s coke in the pants type of shit. It's like, where we going, Bruno?
I get you.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, so that's my 3.
How supportive is your close contacts and your family, like people around you? How supportive are they? Do they support what you do musically?
Yeah, they do. Especially like my family. Like, it's like my family was like the most important one, because like they were against, and now they're all for it.
All right.
So
yeah,
managing to turn them around is like, okay, so this is right.
all right.
This is my part.
Because sometimes it's difficult with families; they don't understand. Sometimes, especially if you go like hip hop and stuff, they go like,
So yeah, because this
you know, and you're an academic, so they would prefer you know, go to uni and study this, and you're wasting time doing this. You're like, no, man, this is what I only have one life to live, and I have to live it the best way I feel. I'm comfortable,
I was talking to my guy.
The happier I am, the better.
I was talking to my guy Slicker. Shout out Slicker.
Shout out Slick. I had an interview with him.
Yeah,
Great
gentleman.
guy.
And he was telling me, he's like, he makes sure that, like, with this little one, he makes sure that she has, like, whatever direction she wants to go, he's gonna make
That's
sure
what I'll
that
support.
You'll support it.
That's
he's
what I
not
wanna
gonna
do.
He's not gonna sit there with the direction for her and say, I want you to I
Do
love
that,
you to do this.
yeah.
See, because like, that's how like old school parenting is.
Yeah.
Old school parenting is no. It's my son. He's gonna be a soccer player one day. He's gonna be a basketball player.
Yeah.
It's like,
They want to push it. Nah. You just follow what they're willing to do. Yeah.
let them do what they want to do, man. Because this is life. You can, like, it's been proven. You don't have to, what they used to tell us, that go to school, do that. There's more ways to make it. There's so many ways to make it.
When I came here, I found tradies are doing much more better in life than going to uni somewhere and doing whatever
Have a dip?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like this,
Yeah,
what I mean.
man.
It's like, man, you live your best life. You live whatever resonates with you, man. Like, don't live like, I don't weigh myself on like another man's scales, kind of thing. Like, because that person sees life as, for you to have made it in life, you gotta have this, that. That's like, nah, man, that's cool.
Yeah,
'Cause for
that's
some
cool for
people,
you.
Yeah,
But I'm living.
I'm different.
Yeah.
Like, people are different, and
I'm happy where I am.
exactly. And the fact that people are different should not make us enemies, because that's what makes the world go round.
That's true.
That's what makes
That's true.
If you say, I'm going to go left, and I say, I want to go right,
Yeah.
then I'm going to discover shit there. You're going to discover shit there.
Yeah. And when we come back together, you go,
Oh, man, this is what But it's like, if we all just follow the one direction, and we don't disagree.
no production. We're going to talk about management, man. Do you have any management?
Man, I am
You are your own manager, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you looking for any management, or you are not even looking for? You're comfortable being your own person who manages them?
I would love to work with management, but like it's like,
what would they bring? That's the thing.
This is exactly because
Yeah.
like I'm doing too much as a manager. So if I'm going to employ somebody else,
Because you're getting your own shows.
Exactly.
Like I was saying before, you had OB Trice, you know, DJ and Callie's work. You organize them ones by yourself.
This
So if the management comes, it has to be really huge.
You gotta be pulling these things through, because like I'm not like, why should I part with 30% of what I'm going to make here? Like, when I could have just rocked up, you know. I could have just showed up on me. It's like, shit, what are you doing? You better gotta give me another gig now. Yeah. I'm ready.
All right. So any future focus for any management, or?
Man, like that's what I mean. Like if somebody's got something interesting, show me. Man, because like I'm not
better than what you're doing.
Like I have nothing to do with ego.
Man, are you signed to any major recording companies at the moment?
Man, like at the moment, just Kash Empire. Like I'm doing my own label and just growing that. So yeah, it's like,
so you don't feel any eagerness to sign in with any magic, or they have to offer you something good?
That's what I mean. Like I want to see something. Like yeah, and it's like I'm not like being bigoted or nothing. It's just yeah.
So you have to set your goals. You have
I know exactly. I know what I want to do. I know what's good for me and what's like a lot of labels will like when it comes to like controlling creativity and release and everything like that. It's like, man, in this day and age,
they call it a slave deal.
Yeah. It's like, that's what I mean. Like, I need to see something good because I mean, like sign to someone, get put on a shelf.
Yeah, that's true. How do you feel about the hip hop music in Australia in terms of culture itself, acceptance in the mainstream, and how marketable the genre as a whole?
There is hip hop in Australia is great. Like it's like there's a lot of good MCs. Like like it's no like I don't want to like start mentioning names and then like forget some, and then people like
they will be like, man, you didn't mention me, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but like I mean, like you know what? I'll say this now.
It's like a community.
Shout out to all hip hop artists. If you're writing, if you record, even like if you've never recorded, I don't care. Like if you consider yourself a hip hop artist, shout out. So like it's. Yeah, man, like it's a hard grind. It's a hard grind trying to start something like from scratch in a market that's flooded. It's like,
it is.
So it's like finding your own voice, because it's like out of everybody standing out. But man, everyone's got something to offer. There's a lot of good artists out there. I honestly just believe that, like, I mean, there's a problem with egos.
Oh, I see.
There's like, I'm like, I hate wording it like that because it sounds like I'm putting people down, but it's like, you know, because hip hop is a flex. It's about, I got the biggest chains. I got the best girls. I got the best this. It's a flex. Like, we're in character. You know what I mean? But it's like people forget that. It's like
like that's a character.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Take
like,
it literally.
Yeah. It's like, you know what I mean? Like.
Calm down.
Two artists can call themselves, I'm the best in the West. I'm the
I
best.
know,
like, you know what I mean? But
I
like,
know.
you know, like we get more together. We eat more. It's like a conversation I had with Sticker. It's like together we eat more.
Exactly.
But it's like when people are like, it's like there's enough for everyone. Like, just
no need for greediness.
No need for greed, because like that's just like, those are bad qualities. Like, you don't get far. You don't get far, man. Like greed, jealousy, all that stuff. It's like that's from the devil. It's like that stuff doesn't work. It's like
Let's talk about Kash Empire. We've already talked about it. Yeah, and the merchandise. What is Kash Empire and how did it came about, man?
Kash Empire is a movement, and it's basically like, yes, it's about it's like I said, it's an empire. It's for people who, you know, like I said, like I saw a lot of people who had a lot of skill and opportunity, like skill and talent, but like not the opportunity. So Kash Empire is about like
Giving the opportunity.
giving that opportunity. Like, so yeah, that's basically the moral and everything of Kash Empire, because the initial movement is like I was gonna take it to the youth just before COVID. Like I was gonna work with schools and do all that. But yeah, COVID hit, and then
everything changed.
yeah, everything changed, and then so like I've been 2 years into a different
road,
a different game right now. But eventually, it is something I do want to do. It's like I want to work with the youth, give them an opportunity, give them like just a chance to do something that's outside of school.
I've seen the merchandise too. You know, you're creating merchandise and stuff like. Where can people get the merchandise as well?
You can get the merch like so. You can head over to my website PettiKash.com.au like and just click on the link. You'll find the merch or /merch store.
What do you have hot at the moment?
Man, okay, so
You should have beanies and jackets, man.
yeah, man. Okay,
Come on, put in the work, man, PettiKash.
Nah, not beanies and jackets.
Yeah,
We're going with we're going with the times, but like you know, like we're taking a different direction as well with the merch as well, because like now it's like we're actually looking at getting into like I don't want to say too much. Because,
All right, it's still on the work.
It's like,
don't. But you're taking a different route, yeah.
Yeah, like we are actually like specializing the merch.
All right,
like, that's it's going to be interesting. Like in the next couple of months, like especially.
Can't wait! Can't wait when you come back in August. We can talk all about this. Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beef is part and parcel of hip hop industry, man. Have you found yourself being a target from other artists? In the same. How did you deal with it? Obviously, you have.
Right.
Some dude who's hating. I know you're too nice. Like I said, you're humble, man. But
they hate from a distance because, like, like if they know me, like if you know me, if
you stay
done
away,
your research, it's like you don't like just because I'm not a beef with anybody, man. Like I'll just say that. But somebody's got beef with me. It's like do something. Like it's like if not, then just leave it alone. But it's like like I don't know, like I'm not like about the whole gangster mentality thing, but
I mean musically someone can say, look, I've got a better album, I've got a better EP. You go like, no, you wait until my album comes.
It's like because like at the end of the day, it's like, you know what, numbers.
All right,
like this what I say. I'm like, it's like it's, if you got like numbers, men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Exactly.
So it's like, pull your numbers out. Let's see your numbers. And like, you know what I mean?
It's in the pudding.
That's what I mean.
Sorry, man. I knew that one was going to happen. And also, look, COVID has affected all of us in one way or another. How has it affected you?
Like I said, I was going to work with the youth. I was really, so like, that's semi differently.
Because sometimes COVID can affect you positively.
This is the one. Exactly. So like, so instead of going and doing that, I ended up working more on the marketing side of things. I ended up linking up with some good people like for marketing and like so I got to understand more of like the advertising and business side of the whole music and understanding that like being a product.
What advice would you give someone who is thinking of venturing into the music world?
Man, people will only take you as seriously as you take yourself. There's like, if you look at Sony and all these big labels I mentioned before, they don't do like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll never see them just like get their artists and be like, yeah, just stand in this alleyway, we're gonna shoot this video right now. Never, ever, 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 ever.
You have to show.
Like, I mean, like, you got to do some makeup. You got to make sure that what you're wearing, like, is like matching what's in your surroundings. There's a lot, like, you know what I mean? Like, just they take their artists seriously. And for instance, like, personally with me, like, I realized, like, just my image, like how I portray, like the image, like my images. So, you know, like, I started, like, instead of just putting like selfies or just any silly photos, like, we had to amp the game up. So like, now we do
professional
exactly.
photos.
Now we do a photo shoot every month.
Yeah.
Every month we do a photo shoot. Doesn't matter, we got nothing to announce.
Oh,
Like, we're just gonna do a photo shoot. We're gonna set up the screens. We're gonna set up everything. We're gonna do a photo shoot. Like, just buy some clothes.
Wow.
Like, just keep that up. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the image. Like,
so you can tell them there's hard work to come if they're venturing like now.
That's what I mean. Like, this hard work, but it's like, if you take yourself seriously, like, then you're not gonna release music that's not half-assed. You know what I mean? You're gonna release music that you like. You know, okay, I got this mixed and mastered. I recorded this the best, because you're taking yourself seriously. This is your craft. You're actually gonna take this to thousands of millions of people. So it's like, when you start taking things seriously, something weird happens. Like, people around you, they change, they switch, they start looking at you seriously as well. It's like, so I'm not like, just understand that it's a business. This is a business. I had an argument with the club, or it pretty much ended up being a fallout, because like, I was talking to someone about, they said to me, like I said before, I make music for people. And they said, well, that's where you're wrong. They said they make music for themselves. And I was like, that's crazy, because who's gonna buy the tickets?
Yeah.
Who's gonna stream the music?
The people.
The people. So if you're making shit that they don't like, or if you're not regarding or considering them in what you're making, why should they? Why would they? When are they?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. It's like, just treating things like a business, looking at like what's out there, what's hot, what can I do? Like, I mean, like, it's like, you're not going to do exactly like what that person did, but like, what can I do that's similar? Like, you know, like, there's a blueprint, there's a pattern.
You can.
There's a pattern there.
You can tweak it a little bit.
Exactly. Like, you just like, don't look at the whole thing. Like, just look at this little pattern that you done there. Like, just well, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but man, the game right now, there's so much tools, so much free tools to help you. Like, hopefully next year, like, see, that's another thing we're planning on doing. Like, I want to start doing videos on YouTube.
All right.
Just tutorial videos for artists, for up and coming artists. Just like things that I've done or mistakes that I've made. Like, show them like what works, what I know works, what I know doesn't work.
That would be good. Like a tutorial, sort of like.
Exactly.
And
so
the
like,
journey through it.
Exactly. So like, that's what we're working towards. Like, at some point towards the end of the year, like, I will be like setting up like a little station where like, basically like I do my weekly or monthly, like, just
Beautiful. Man, how can people access your material and get in contact with you if they're looking for PettiKash?
Okay, so my website, PettiKash.com.au. There's all links there. You can find anything there. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. You can get at me at my team at our email, admin@pettikash.com.
That's where they can book.
Yep,
the shows.
All bookings.
What type of shows do you go to, man?
As in, like, what do I do?
I mean, like, what type of shows would you prefer?
Oh man, like,
because some people go like, nah, I don't like birthdays or weddings because my music ain't for that. I just want to, like a full show, like an artist show, like in a club or in a venue or something?
But it's
That's what some people would say.
Yeah, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like getting a cleaner's job and saying, but look, I don't do toilets. You know what I mean? It's like that's where you got to take yourself seriously.
I don't vacuum.
I don't vacuum.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're gonna, so.
yeah, that's where you got to take yourself seriously and be like, you know what? I am an artist. You know what?
If they love what you're doing for any event.
Exactly. Like, it's like, man, like I've seen like rappers do like kids nursery, like, you know what I mean, like events, like just, you know what I mean, just
always
have fun with them, like have fun with nursery rhymes. It's like, it's like, are you an entertainer? Like, you know what I mean, you can't say, nah, I only do this crap.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you can't do that. It's like,
I've heard that before.
Yeah, you can't just say, nah, this my crowd. This is the only crowd I do. Like, no, like, you know what I mean, like,
yeah.
Your fans, you can't choose where your fans grow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
true.
your fans will grow everywhere. So it's like, if they say come over here,
Just go.
like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, you do for your fans. Like basically, when you're in the entertainment game, like Dave Chappelle said, even, like, fans are your bosses. They're your bosses. They're the ones that are gonna tell you their last project was shit. You're not gonna get any money. So it's like, yep, you're not gonna get any streams from us. Yep. Like, if you treat them well, if your last song was not the best, they'll be like,
yeah, they'll let you know.
you're a dude, though.
What are the projects, man, or bookings do you have in line? You know, what's on the schedule? You know, what's your calendar like at the moment?
At the moment, there's
Where can we come see you?
Okay, at the moment, I'm not doing any shows. I'm about to go back into album mode.
Beautiful.
We're gonna be releasing in the next month. This track Balance by it's featuring my homie Elevate and Freak from Welcome.
Yep.
And we got me and Larry Slicker.
Vida motor. Wow.
We got something.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait, man.
So, yeah, like, I'm excited because, like you said, like, you know what I mean, like, because, like, about collabing, because now I'm able to do things now, like, you know what I mean, like, so now I'm able to link up with people now. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody says to me, yo, let's do a track. I'm in Sydney. Okay, wait. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll come too.
I'll come.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like now we
can work.
You know what I mean? Like, but that being said, though, like, that doesn't take anything from, like, I am grateful that I was able to, like, work and make my EP during this time by myself.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Like,
Any shout outs?
Shout outs.
Or they're too many to mention. People will feel like you forgotten them. But you can have quick ones.
Yeah. Shout out Pablo, PAB. Shout out to Elevate. Shout out to my boy Shorty Mike. Shout out to Larry Slicker. Shout out to the boys, TTB, Thicker Than Blood. The album's coming out soon. The boys are from Sydney.
All right. Send me the link when it comes through.
Yeah, definitely will do. Shout out. Yeah. Mama, I love you, Mama.
Beautiful. Yes, sir.
Yep. And shout out to Kitty. Like, she knows.
I know.
Yep.
So, man, what last message you want to tell your fans, your family, your family, everyone else, you know?
I appreciate and I'm grateful for all the support, all the love, and I am digging deep into myself. I have got a lot coming out for you guys. The next few months are going to be exciting. Like, it's going to be packed. And when the album's out, tour, a lot of things are coming. So, yeah, like, by the end of this year, we're going to be announcing some crazy things as well. So, Man.
Once it's announced, we will try. Personally, I'll try and come and support, man.
Man,
You know how important that one is.
that's all, like,
So that's my boy. That's PettiKash. Yeah, look, I talk
Man.
to him all the time.
man, like, and that's the thing, like, in this day and age, man, like, a share goes a long way. You know what I mean? Like, people don't even understand that. It's like when you see your boy's stuff, like, man, that's your boy's stuff right there. Just share it. Just click share.
Shit,
If
yeah.
10 people, if five to 10 people click share, Facebook sees this stuff. It's like,
You don't
this stuff
lose
is like
anything,
high.
yeah.
Like, it's not, but this is like the algorithm. Facebook's like, what is this piece of content? Why is it getting shared so much? Okay, let's put it up.
Yeah.
Let's put it up there. That's how we do each other's boys. Like, I mean, that's how we grow each other.
like
But it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
mentality.
just click share. Click share. Man, like that's like
It doesn't take 2 minutes,
nah,
2
man,
seconds.
nah.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, man, like when I see somebody share my shit, man, like I feel love.
Love, yeah.
Because like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
like that little 2 seconds, that was love. Like, you know what I mean? But that, man, like, just share, just click share. Everybody's out there doing something, like, you know what I mean? Like, just
Yeah, just support them.
unless you don't believe in what they're pushing, then don't follow.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. PettiKash, I was going to let out an instrumental for you to write, but not now. I'll wait until August when the album is up. And I know you're ready today, but I will do it some other time. And I want to thank you for visiting us. It has been a great pleasure to have you in the studio, man.
thank
You don't know how much appreciative we are here.
The appreciation is over
And
here.
look, one love, my brother. This is the Pondra Show with your boy, DJ Ronald the Gasson Gladiator. PettiKash in the house. See you next time.